Hey y'all, what's up? I'm your host, Gorgeously Real, and you're watching Gorgeously Real TV. This is take 2 of this video because obviously when I did the video the first time with my headphones and I played it back, it was muffled. So for your you know, me being considerate of you guys, even though I'm in pain like hell, I'm going to redo the video. Okay? So hopefully I can still make all the points that I made in the previous video because I always feel like that first take is always the best take. And y'all know on this channel, nothing's scripted on this channel. I just do my videos by what I am passionate about, what my heart tells me to do. I never do a video to follow trends. Okay, if you're wondering why Tay Sav is my screensaver, well, you can probably figure that out for yourself, why he's my screensaver. I'll leave that to your imaginations. I won't sit there and, put our business out there like that. But, let's get to the point of this video. The point is Nipsey Hussle. Nipsey Hussle passed away today. And obviously, my babe already knew that or knew about it. He didn't tell me nothing. So I would have been had this video done. So y'all blame him for not telling me that Nipsey Hussle had passed. Because I had no clue until like an hour ago when I did the first take of this video. My phone has been on some other ish. So I hope this comes out good. Because if it doesn't, I'm not doing a take 3 because I'm in pain. I've been in the hospital. Like, I was in a pain crisis for like 3 weeks. From March 10th up until now. I don't know why my hematologist, which is a sickle cell doctor, I don't know why he didn't do anything. When I told him that I was in one March 10th and I told him that my home medication, pain medication was not working for it, I don't know. But I had to be admitted into the hospital to get IV fluids, IV pain meds around the clock, and a blood transfusion. So yeah, it was that serious. Your girl was almost out of here. But you know what? I am covered. And it's not my time. It is not my time, all right? Let's get into it. Nipsey Hussle. 33 years old, right? He was shot 6 times in front of his LA store right after taking a picture with his daughter. He had trying to make sure I'm not covering up the mic, but he had a post that he made. What did he make it on? He tweeted it, and he said, having strong enemies is a blessing. Nah, wrong answer. Having strong enemies is not a blessing. That is a curse. Because once your enemies become more powerful than you, you're out of here. You're done for. It's over. All right? Never a good idea to say stuff like that. And this is why I say watch how you speak, watch how you think, even watch what you type, because you can manifest it, You can manifest it. And either he knew that somebody was after him or he knew something was up, because nobody is going to tweet having strong enemies is a blessing. Know that my God and my faith and my prayers are always stronger than my enemies. My enemies will be my what? Footstools, okay? They're not stronger than me. Never that. I wish he wouldn't have posted that because it's kind of cryptic and it's eerie. Now to know that he's passed on. Rest in peace to Nipsey Hussle, man. My condolences go out to Lauren London, her family, his children, and his family. Nipsey Hussle is classic example of from ignorance to becoming wise. He was ignorant back in the day, joined a gang, this, that, and the third, but he stayed, even though he elevated, he stayed true to that. You know what I'm saying? He stayed true to what he was affiliated with. But he grew up. He grew up. So I'm going to read this article really quick from NBC News about Nipsey. Y'all got to excuse him. Hold on, y'all. Okay, hold on, y'all, cause I don't like not answering his messages and stuff. I don't rock like that unless I'm sleeping. That's the only time I go without responding to him. Oh, I love you too, babe. Anyway, yeah, let me get all my feelings. He trying to get me all of my feelings. Y'all see this? Y'all, he trying to get me in my feelings. I'm trying to be tough right now. I'm trying to be like, and he got, no, Tay. No, stop it. All right. Okay. All right. So, rapper Nipsey Hussle kills in shooting outside his LA store. Um, Dang, this is crazy. I got to read this article to you guys. Um, the Grammy nominated rapper Nipsey Hussle was killed in a shooting outside his clothing store in Los Angeles on a Sunday afternoon, multiple law enforcement sources said. Two other men were in serious condition and a suspect remained at large. Police sources said Hussle was shot multiple times at Marathon Clothing on Slauson Avenue in South Los Angeles at about 3:20 p.m. and that he was pronounced dead at a hospital. No other information was immediately available, but just a couple of hours before Hussle, 33, whose real name is Ermias Ashkadam, had tweeted, "Having strong enemies is a blessing." A large crowd of people, many of them crying, gathered at the intersection as police and media helicopters were overhead. One of them was Matthew Talley of Denver, the engineer and director known as Megatron. I don't know who Megatron is, you guys. Like I said, I'm just reading the article. It ain't just Los Angeles. He was an inspiration that was bigger than Los Angeles, Tally said. You see all these people out here. He was really cool. He was a dope individual every time I met him. Oh damn, this is crazy. I mean, this is crazy. Crazy. Um Hustle's debut studio album, Victory Lap, was nominated for Best Rap Album at this year's Grammy Awards. Hussle had long been associated with the Rolling 60s neighborhood Crips, one of Los Angeles' largest street gangs, which he publicly acknowledged in a 2010 interview with Complex magazine. In more recent years, however, Hussle had developed an interest in technology and community development, and he was a part of a team of artists and entrepreneurs who developed Destination Crenshaw, an open-air museum devoted to honoring African American artistic achievement. In our culture, there's a narrative that says, follow the athletes, follow the entertainers. He told the Los Angeles Times last year. And that's cool, but there should be something that says, follow Elon Musk and follow Mark Zuckerberg. I think with me being influential as an artist and young and coming from the inner city, it makes sense for me to be one of the people that's waving that flag, he said. Hussle was also an investor in Vector 90, a co-working space in South Central Los Angeles where young people could take classes in science, technology, and mathematics. He called the center a bridge between Silicon Valley and the inner city, saying at last year's Afrotech conference that he hoped to expand to other cities like Atlanta, Washington, and Baltimore. Oh my goodness. Someone named Ava DuVernay I don't know these people, tweeted, "I'll remember him this way, bright, genuine, forward thinking. I'll remember the beauty that he saw in our community and the beauty that he was. And that he was so gorgeous. He loved us. He left that love with us, and it cannot die. Rest in power, King. You mattered. Farewell, Nipsey." Well, that was sweet. In an interview last year with Forbes, Hussle said that as a youth, he'd fallen prey to the ignorance and self-destructiveness in the narrative that was pushed on us through music in our generation. "I see how damaging that was, for myself included, and we're all subject to the social pressure," he said. "I wasn't above it. Each of us are impacted by what's going on around us. For me, understanding the platform I have and who it speaks to is about being strategic. I wanted to redefine the lifestyle and what we view as important," he said. "When you hear buy back the block as the narrative, that's powerful. That's a step towards redefining the expectation." Hussle and two co-owners opened Marathon Clothing in June 2017 as a smart store, complete with a smartphone app on which fans could buy exclusive content and products. "I wanted to open up a brick and mortar physical retail in this area and thought, what's the trajectory and likelihood of being successful as e-commerce grows?" he said in an interview with Billboard at that time. Hussle said his goal was to create a theme park for the brand. Here we go. "We haven't seen that in hip hop," he said. "We haven't seen someone create a real world place where the brand lives and there's products." He and the actor Lauren London were parents of a 2.5-year-old child. Hussle had other children from previous relationships as well. Issa Rae, the creator and star of the HBO series Insecure, said Hussle had inspired her to invest and own in our communities. "He was a solid man who loved his woman, his family, and his community," she said Sunday. "This hurts." As news spread the Hussle had been shot, other performers and athletes, including LeBron James, 50 Cent, Steph Curry, quickly tweeted best wishes. Steph Curry said, "God, please cover and restore at Nipsey Hussle right now." 50 Cent tweeted thought and prayers for Nipsey Hussle. LeBron James tweeted the prayer hands at Nipsey Hussle, the exclamation points in red. Reggie Bush tweeted prayers up for Nipsey Hussle speedy recovery. This article was written by Alex Johnson and Andrew Blankstein. And like I said, I'm citing my source for this article. It is nbcnews.com. Okay? So if you want to go check out that article, I'll try to leave the link below. But, you know, I told y'all where I got it from. So if you want to go to nbcnews.com and check out that article, feel free to do so. All right. So I guess this is when I come into what I gotta say, right? Right. Let's go look at Nipsey Hussle's Instagram. Sorry, I'm pausing. Like, y'all see what I'm doing. So don't be like, what the heck? What the hell is she pausing for? You see what I'm pausing for. Oh, I'm just saying that. That's cute. Okay. Anyway, my baby is he's so cute. He is just so cute. Anyway, let's go check out his Instagram. We always do this, huh? Every time I get, do a story. I'm glad I learned how to use the D recorder though, because it's easier to do it while y'all are, with me. Dang. So this is a post by Tyrone Burton, TK from the Parenthood. Nipsey Hussle dead at 33 after being shot in LA. And I know we're gonna get a lot of Illuminati videos because they're gonna look at his age, that he died at 33, that he was shot 6 times. They're gonna look, and then today is 3/31. So they're gonna look at that, and those videos are gonna come out. So be prepared for that. I'm preparing my subscribers for that. Don't get in your feelings about it. Let people say whatever they gotta say. Don't let that don't let it, how do I put this? Don't let it like mess with your thoughts. You stay solid with what you believe. It's okay to watch videos and disagree. That's fine. And like I said, on this channel, we can agree to disagree respectfully. I don't tolerate disrespect on this channel. I respect everybody's opinions. And if you don't agree with this video, hey, that's fine. But just know this is my channel. Okay? And if you feel like you can do better than me, then you go and make your own channel. All right? And you show me that. Okay? What do I want to say? First and foremost, this is why I like every time before something happens, I always get this gloomy, dark feeling that I know something's going to happen or it's coming, but I don't know when it's going to happen or who it's going to happen to. I'm an empath, okay? But I don't tell many people that I am an empath. So you're hearing it here first. I don't tell many people that because that doesn't mean I'm a psychic. That doesn't mean I can see what the future is, what you're gonna eat tomorrow. No, that's not, what that is. And I would like for you to go look at the definition of what an empath is, okay? Matter of fact, can we look at that together? Let's look at that. Let's look at the definition of an empath. Okay, the textbook definition. Even though technically I'm on a smartphone. All right, let's look that up. So basically, an empath is a person with the paranormal ability to apprehend the mental or emotional state of another individual. All right, that's what an empath is. Okay, so there you go. So I don't want to see no comments on like, well, what's the empath and what do they do? You know what I'm saying? I just showed you. All right, I want to go back to his Instagram. Like, this is just so unexpected. Like, I'm really starting to feel like it's an attack on our black men. And I'm not saying other races aren't dying. Like, don't get me wrong, because I know it's going to be somebody that took what I just said and they're going to try to flip it to whatever they want it to be. But look at him. Him so cute. Okay. Now let me do what I'm doing. I get so distracted looking at his pictures. I don't know why. He's just so cute to me. I love his little dimple on his chin. It's so cute. Alright. And I'm not saying that like other races they don't die, but majority of black men are into that gangster mentality where they done join a gang, they're affiliated with a gang, whatever. And a lot of them don't get to grow out of that mentality. Like, I always think, Jojo. Who would Jojo be now if Jojo was still alive? Because we got to realize Jojo died at 18. Jojo was very young, very impressionable. He was impressionable at that age because he was young. So it just makes me wonder, like, who would Jojo be now had he lived? Little Mister, he was just buried yesterday. He was murdered March 15th. He was shot in the head around 7 p.m. And that caught me off guard because, like I said, I don't speak on anybody that I don't actually know. But what I can tell you is Jojo, Smiles, and Mister, those are some real dudes. Some real solid dudes. solid, solid, solid. Like, it didn't come more solid than that. I didn't know anybody really from Chicago until I got introduced to JoJo. Okay, so and then I didn't get. It wasn't like I knew JoJo for years on years. I didn't get to really know of and about JoJo until about 2 months before he died. So we didn't get to, you know what I'm saying? But it didn't go that far. But the impression and the mark that he left on me is for life, because JoJo died in 2012. So, you know, it's just crazy how you don't really know somebody that long, but you feel like, damn, he really made an impact on my life. Because even though JoJo was in all that crazy stuff, like, he was very, headstrong. He was headstrong as hell. And he wasn't about to back down. Little JoJo, little tiny butt, was not finna back down from nobody. Period. Period. Alright? And then, like, I remember, after he passed, it was just like, dang, like, what? Like, when? Why? Like, what? But I'm sure he knew. It always seems like people know right before they're going to pass. Smiles died from a heart attack. And I always just, me and Smiles would talk through Facebook all the freaking time. Like, and I would say, I love how you keeping, JoJo's name alive. And I love how you still repping, JoJo. And by this point, it was like, what, 2000 and... It's a couple years after JoJo had passed. So he was like, yeah, I got to. That was my man's, and, stuff like that. And then we would just talk about the most random things, because I knew, he was involved with somebody. So it was never nothing like us talking on some romance type shit. And I'm tired of people saying that. It was never nothing like that between me and JoJo, between me and Smiles, and between me and Mr. It was nothing like that. It was just some cool vibing type stuff, And then with Mr., like, I told him, get the heck out of Chicago. I told him, get up out of there. Because I said, you done changed too much. He wasn't on that, I didn't see that street thing with him, like how I used to see back then. I didn't see that. Like, once he got out of jail, I saw that he was focused on his daughter. He was focused on his music. And he was focused on, going forward. So when he died, I didn't expect that, you know what I'm saying? Because he wasn't a threat to nobody. And whoever killed Mr., you killed him for clout. Like, let's be for real. You did it for clout. Because he wasn't no threat to nobody. Who was he about to hurt? Nobody. That man was about his daughter and about his music. So you BS, and if you say anything otherwise, I'm not trying to hear it. I don't speak on what I don't know. Right? I have to say that a lot. Because a lot of YouTubers out here, just like with Nipsey Hussle, I can't speak on this man's character. This is not a gossip channel. This channel is about being awareness. If you're going to take anything from this channel, take away awareness. Nipsey, like I said, he went from that ignorant mind state to he became wise. He made money in a legal way. He went from illegal to legal. You don't see many men get to have that growth. They always get stuck in that street stuff, and they don't ever really get to come out of it. So I just, man, and then to see a guy as gorgeous as him, and he's getting married, like, you don't see that. You usually see guys like that, they just, they want to be hoes. They feel like I'm too sexy to be committing to one woman, and you're not. You're never too attractive to just give your love to one person. I think that is the most amazing thing that you can do, is find somebody that rocks with you, vibes with you, and be loyal to them. Because y'all know I was married or whatever. And that man cheated on me. That man hurt me. That man did so much to me. And even though he did all of that, I still was like, I still want to love somebody. And a lot of women, they don't want to love no more after that. I said, I done been through all that. It's like, whatever. But me, I'm still like, no, I know. Listen, ladies. Listen. Do not let your past, do not let it determine your future, okay? We all dream of that big wedding. We all dream of our Prince Charming or whatever. He's coming to save us from all these other lames. Don't give up on that, all right? Don't give up on that. But back to Nipsey Hussle. This is why it is so important to have a relationship with God. And I'm not saying he didn't have a relationship with God. I don't know what he was. I don't know if he was Christian, Muslim. I don't know. But my thing is, we don't know when our last moments on this earth is, you know? And one thing I've been taught from a youngin' to now is you don't want to close your eyes on this earth and wake up in hell. And I'm not saying Nipsey is in hell. Don't even sit there and misquote me there either. But this is what I am saying. It is so good to just have a relationship with God. Like, just like you have a relationship with your boyfriend, with your best friend, whatever. That's all God wants from you is a relationship. A relationship. That's it. He's not asking you to be perfect. He's not asking you to just be a saint overnight. Just give him your heart. Ask right now. I want y'all right now. Say this with me right now. Dear Lord, forgive me for my sins. Forgive me for anything that I have said or done wrong or even thought wrong today, Lord. In any way that I dishonored you or myself. Lord, I just ask that you come into my heart and you change me and you show me how to live your way. Amen. That is all you have to do is ask him to come into your heart and he will work from there. Okay? And don't let people, keep throwing your past up in your face, because once you say that and you ask him to come into your heart, you are a new creature. Okay? You're not that old person that you used to be has died. That person don't exist no more. You're new. And you're gonna have people that I still have people to this day that throw up who I was 5-10 years ago, who I was a month ago. But God doesn't do that. He doesn't have time to throw my past up in my face. All he is concerned with is my future and what I do from here. And with me having sickle cell, I always just think like, man, I gotta get right, because I don't know when, it's gonna be my last breath. I don't know. So I've been working on positivity and getting rid of people who are negative. And that comes down to family members too, guys. Like, listen, just because somebody, all that blood is thicker than water, no, it's not. Because when it gets down to the fact that your family is disrespecting you or they're saying things to hurt you, that's what you got to get rid of, because they're trying to keep you into a negative mentality. And in order to come up out of that, you got to get rid of it. The Bible says family is first enemy. So don't be fooled that mothers will go against daughters, fathers against sons. You get what I'm saying? Like, just because that's your family, that doesn't mean nothing. Because what I see as family is people who support me. Like, y'all on my YouTube channel, y'all are my family. You support me. You're there for me. You listen and watch my videos. You're my family. Okay? As long as you ain't on no sideways stuff, we good. That's what I look at. Okay? I look at, the positive aspects of it, because I've been that person that spent so much time being negative, and it don't get you nowhere. It really don't. I wish the stuff I knew now I would have known years ago. But without going through all those things I went through, I wouldn't even be who I am right now. Women, if you have a boyfriend or a husband, a fiance, this is what I need you to do. Pray for him. Pray for him. Even if he doesn't pray for himself, your prayers can save him. Because you don't know when he walks out that door to go wherever he's going, if he's going to come back to you that night. Something could happen, and the last time you see him, let it be something great. Like, don't be sitting there. Listen, our men have a lot on them with having to be tough and strong and providers and, They don't need that extra, that bitching. Like, I've seen a lot of women in their relationships, all they do is bitch. Bitch, bitch, bitch. And then they be like, well, why he cheating on me? What do you mean, why? Look at what you're doing. Nobody wants to be around that. And don't get me wrong, cheating is not okay. I'm not saying it's okay. And I'm not telling you to pray and stay with a man that is beating you, mistreating you, and disrespecting you. Get up out of that situation. Because if you don't, you're going to miss your Prince Charming, okay? That's why I got out of the negative relationship I used to be in. I wasn't about to sit there and miss out on a good guy. I mean, that good guy, I don't know when he's going to come. But, I don't want to miss out on that trying to chase a lame. Like, we have to pray for our black men. Like, this stuff that happened with Mr. and, and Nipsey and Tay Sav's other homie. Let me go try to find his other friend that just passed yesterday, I believe. Like, I'm just trying to make a point. That is all I am trying to do. And I need you to follow my point. That is so cute. It says in a relationship with you. Oh, look at my baby. I love that picture. I just love that. I don't know why. It's just like the outfit. It's just dopeness. The shoes. I don't know. I like it a lot. He is just so cute to me. Look at him. He got an iPhone. That iPhone about to become an us phone, Mr. iPhone. He got an iPhone. Anyway, this is his homie, PBG Daddy Do. He said, gee, this shit so crazy to me. How you leave my crib last night and now you gone? All them talks we had about the millions, all the plays we was making, all the shit we done did. I just can't and don't want to believe this. This hurts even more knowing that none of these dudes didn't even do it. So niggas can say what they want to say, but they still not on nothing. We was just together every day. Literally, the one time we ain't, this happens. All you was trying to do was get fresh, have some fun, get some money, and niggas took that away. You really wanted to see me win and take over. And I'm sorry I was out here playing, and now you gone, and I can't even see the ish when it do happen. You ain't deserve this. You was a good dude to everybody. You supposed to kept fighting for me, for us. It wasn't supposed to be like this. I love you forever and always, and I'm going to keep my head up because I can hear your voice in my head right here telling me what to do. I'll do anything to argue with you over a basketball one more time and laugh at these goofies one time, anything just to be with you one more time. You happy. Y'all just watch me till the end. I got y'all, and that's on my word for life. Till next time. I got us for sure. Damn. Like, he's such a solid ass dude, and I think that's probably why I like him. I don't know. I hope I get to actually, like, physically see him one day. But, yeah, man, look at this. This is crazy, y'all. Mr. just passed, and now the other guy just passed. Mr. got buried yesterday, and this guy passes away. And y'all trying to tell me, oh, look at Pappy. And y'all trying to tell me this is not an attack on our black man. And now Nipsey Hussle is gone. So this is an attack on our black men? Tell me it's not. Tell me it's not, because I know it is. It is. You can't say anything otherwise. And I respect this guy. Look at this. Inside Nipsey's Hussle's blueprint to become a real estate mogul. Like, look how far he came, man. Look at this. And then, him him and Lauren, like, they were such a cute couple to me. And when they did break up, I was like, man, I hope they really work things out, because she deserved a Prince Charming, you know. They were good for a while, and then, like all couples, they had their rough patch where they broke up, and then they chose to be mature, get past it, and get back together, which is how things should be. Like, a relationship should be solid. You shouldn't be just dating to date. You should be dating to marry. You know what I'm saying? So I can't imagine the hurt that she feels right now. I'm not sure if they were already married or if they were just planning to get married and they were still engaged. Let me know. I don't keep up with this stuff. Like I said, this just touches on a narrative that I am tired of seeing our black men under attack, and even more black men. I am tired of y'all not realizing that you were under attack, okay? And that you got to be on point, all right? You got to be on point. You got to get up out of that lifestyle. And you got to get up out of that city, get up out of that state, whatever. Because once these dudes see that you elevating past them, they're going to want to pull you down. They're not going to be like, oh, yeah, I know that's my boy. And, you know, he gonna ride for me. You know, he going to take me with him. Even though, you know, your plan when you get popping or whatever is to take your dudes with you, to take your day ones with you. You might be thinking that, but these niggas could be envious of you and you don't even know it. Why? Because they're good at pretending. My friend Lil Jug was signed by Boosie. And I told him, get up out of Jacksonville, bro. Like, get up out of here. You done got signed. It ain't no reason for you to be here. And he said, nah, you know, my city, they love me, and I don't want my homies to feel like I'm turning Hollywood on them. And then all of a sudden, he gets murdered. Murdered in the same city he did not want to leave. Look at Lil Mister. Y'all cannot tell me that man didn't change. He changed a lot. A lot. And just to see that he passed like that, man, come on, bro. Like, he was just wanting to take care of his daughter and do his music. And he was doing that. And then out of nowhere, bam, it's over. It's not the ones that you would expect to die. The ones that's always out there looking for drama. Those are the ones I be expecting to die. It's always the ones that's trying to change. Look at Nipsey Hussle, man. He got so far in life. So far. 33 years old is young. That is still very young. I don't know where people come from with when you turn 30 that, you know, you're old. And no, you're not. You're still very young. Very young. And the age 33, for him to have accomplished so much by that young age, that is amazing. And then as soon as he's ready to just live his life, you know, he got his money right, you know, he got his wife, he got his kids, he good. And he trying to look out for his own community just to get taken out in that community. Black men, you got to get up out of there. Get you a female that is going to vibe with you, that's going to rock with you, that's going to be there for you. Stack your money and stay out of the way. Get your girl and y'all get the hell up out of that city. Or get out of that state. Get out of there. Because I feel like so many of these deaths could have been prevented. I really do. Like, look at X. Look at how he came out on that ignorant-ish. X is from Florida. I'm from Florida. I actually got to speak to him a couple times. And I'm going to try to shorten this video because my battery is on 15. But I got to talk to X a couple times. We're planning to meet up because I was in Florida, he's in Florida. And I didn't know who the hell XXX Tentacion was. I was like, huh? Who is X? What? What's the X? Huh? And he's like, you don't know me? I'm like, no. I don't know you. Who are you? Okay, well, let me tell you who I am. I'm Jose. I think you're very beautiful. And, you know, I would like if you write me back. So I wrote him back. You know what I'm saying? I wrote him back. I didn't know who the hell Make Out Hill was. I didn't know none of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, who are you? Like, I didn't know. I'm not that type of girl. I'm not a groupie. I don't do that type of stuff. I don't rock like that. So maybe that was what was so intriguing to him, that I didn't know who the hell he was at that time. But I didn't know who he was. But look at X. That's another thing. Like, he went from robbing dudes and all that craziness to becoming famous, getting his money right, and then got him a girl that he loved, wanted to be with. You know, they had a son on the way, and then he dies. Like, do you not? Oh my gosh. And I still don't understand X's death. But, period. My point is, I saw the growth. I saw the growth. That's all that matters to me. If I see a person that can go from being a criminal to a businessman, I respect that, because that takes a lot of hard work to do. It doesn't happen overnight. All right? And that's why I say women need to, just be more supportive of your guy, especially if he is a good guy to you and he's treating you right and he loves you correctly. Why would you not just be loyal and be his peace? You know what I'm saying? Be his peace. Don't sit there and be bitching all the time and he coming home from all this hard work or whatever, working all day. No matter what he does, rapper, football player, whatever, working all day. What you should be doing, if he is a good man, he should be coming home to a hot meal. You should be getting his shower, everything ready for him, and helping him relax so that he can face the next day. You don't just let him come home and, oh, babe, here's some McDonald's, and, bitch, are you tripping? I was like, okay, you know what? You gotta go. I can't go. I done worked all day, and you can't even have a hot meal ready for me, bitch. You gotta go. You got to go. But you can go stun on the weekends with your girl and stuff with my money. You know what I'm saying? No, that's out. That's out. That is out. I am a real woman. I don't do stuff like that. I don't club. I don't party. I don't drink. I don't smoke. I don't do none of that. When I'm in a relationship, that is who I'm with. Period. There is no side niggas. There is no friends. None of that. You don't. If y'all have each other, what do you need side people for? Y'all should be each other's best friend. Like, you don't need all that. And I feel like that's what I could just see, the love in between him and Lauren. Even though they're not like all hugged up, I could see the love there. I could see the union. I could see the strength. I see it. All right. And if you don't see it, you're a fool. But I'm gonna end this video. So rest in peace to Nipsey Hussle, man. Like, pray for him. Pray for all of our black men, even the ones who are not on this earth anymore or on this realm anymore. Pray for them still. Pray for their souls. Thank you for watching this video. I hope I made my points clearly. And if I did not, leave that in the comments of what you want me to do better. But yeah, like I said, I'm in a lot of pain or whatever. So I just wanted to give y'all a video and give y'all some realness. I love you guys. Thank you for watching the video. Thank you for the support. And I will see you in the next video. Let me know what you want me to talk about, discuss, or whatever. You can hit me up on Instagram at gorgeously_so_wavy_ or you can hit me up on Facebook at Kiera Shanice Owens. And yeah, we can vibe or whatever you want to do. Send me the topics. I do have to do 2 subscriber requested videos, and I'm very sorry I didn't get to those videos. But like I said, I've been in a crisis since March 10th. So that's a long time, because we're at March 31st. So that's a long time. So that's why I did not get to cover the Gucci blackface thing and the Tekashi 6ix9ine situation, but I will try to cover Tekashi 6ix9ine tomorrow, and the Gucci situation I will try to do the day after. But yeah, just let me know what y'all want to hear my opinion on, what you want to hear me talk about. Subscribe, do me a favor, and go like this video. Like, go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe, tap that notification bell for me, and leave your opinion or whatever, and leave your thoughts in the comments so we can vibe on this whole Nipsey Hussle situation. What do you think? Do you think the government has something to do with it, or do you think it was just somebody hating on him that took him out? All right, y'all. Peace.